All right, ladies and gentlemen. First, I just pointed out my name is Tony Briarcliffe. We're going to demonstrate how to, well, I didn't even write it on the board yet. Where's that chalk? Oh. How to catch a baseball at a Major League Baseball game. Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why is he going to talk about this? Because it seems pretty easy. Well, it's not. And I'm going to tell you why. Who here has actually caught a ball at a game? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did you bring a glove?
No.
No?
Nope.
Yes, but put it in the beer.
Fair enough, that works.
In the beer.
All right.
True story.
Bring a glove. Don't forget to bring it to the game. Why? It's pretty straightforward. Bringing a glove means that you can catch any home run hit on a fly, or if a player throws it to you, it's much easier than catching it barehanded. You don't want to break your fingers. Arrive early. Plan your trip in advance and have a set time to leave. If you arrive at game time, the chances of getting a ball are very slim because there's more fans. Arriving there early means that the players are already on a field, and you have a better chance of singling yourself out if you ask them for a ball, or if there's a ball hit in the stands. There's much room to work with. Know your area. Depending on what stadium you're in, they're all different, so you have to take all the seats into consideration. Like Yankee Stadium is very difficult because they have these guardrails here, and the seats are very close, so I have, during the season, bruises all over my legs. It's awful. Know about security because they're out of control. They're not very nice. Play the field accordingly, meaning if there's a righty up, you go to the left field stands. If there's a lefty up, you go to the right-hand stands because they tend to pull the ball in the final 2 rounds of hitting.
You can switch seats? Like,
Some stadiums you can, like Citi Field you can. Yankee Stadium, you need a ticket, which is totally uncalled for, but that's
You think
another.
it's uncalled for to require a ticket to have a seat?
For batting practice it is.
Oh,
Batting
batting
practice, everyone should be allowed down, but they don't.
Oh.
You need that area.
yeah.
We're just gonna leave that as is because I have a way. Like for this picture, for instance, this is left field bleachers, Yankee Stadium. A-Rod is an animal. He hits it there all the time, so I stand there, catch a couple balls. Know the players. Some teams do not have names on the back of their jerseys, so bring a roster maybe and memorize like their faces if you really want to catch a ball. Because most of the time the fans do not know who the player is, especially if it's an away team. Speak a different language. This is something I picked up at work actually. I don't have a thing for that. A lot of Major League Baseball players are Latin. So is anyone Spanish fluent? Anyone? Okay. Dame la pelota, por favor. Exactly. That means, can I have a ball, please? Believe it or not, when you're in the stands, you can actually talk to the players if you say it loud enough. So, for instance, I will say to Mariano Rivera, pitcher for the Yankees, I'll say, Oye, Mariano, dame la pelota, por favor. That's going to separate me from all the other people because they're all saying, hey, Mariano, let me get a ball. So, he'll throw me a ball, hopefully. Now, the last one is Benedict Arnold. As we all know, good old Benedict was a traitor. Not a good man. So, what I mean by this is, when you go to a game, oh wow, I didn't bring my jersey, that's okay. When you go to a game and your away team is, let's just say the Indians for this case, bring an Indians jersey. This is supposed to be an Indians hat, I grabbed the wrong. Bear with me. If you bring yourself a different jersey and the team's hat, I know this is nuts, but they will throw you a ball. I swear to you, the stats speak for themselves. I have 2 rules. You never wear Red Sox gear, and you never wear Mets gear. Self-explanatory. Everyone else, whatever. You know what? I like other ball players. I want a ball from them. I'm going to get it. There is a website that you can go on. It's www.mygameballs.com. Yes, us crazy people like to refer to ourselves as ball hawks, meaning you go to the stadium solely to catch a ball. That's not me. I just love the feeling of one of my favorite players throwing a ball to me or catching a ball on a fly. You get a great round of applause from the crowd. The stats speak for themselves. This isn't something I've made up. This is something I've learned over the years. For instance, 1999, 2003, 2008, I caught a total of 5 balls. 2009, once I stuck to this plan, 122 balls. 2010, 70, had a rough year.
And how many games?
2009 was about 40 games. I go to a lot of games.
Do you have like those round ticket, those tickets like the whole season?
Season tickets?
Yeah, is that what they're called?
Yep, I got them.
Do you even have you looked at the Guinness Book of World Records?
Oh, trust me. There's a gentleman named Zach Hempel. If you look him up, he's quite famous. Everyone knows him in the My Game Balls community and throughout the country. I'm gonna blow you away with this one. He has over 4,000 baseballs, I believe. Yeah. Why are the pictures not up here? The guy just goes to games and he knows the players, he catches balls, and he just has this formula. He's actually written 3 books on where to stand, how to catch it, because believe it or not, there's a ton of different ways, but you know, you might think it's easy, but when you see that ball and you're trying to track it, you might go too far, you might go too in. You know, it's And if you want to know why we want to catch a ball, I got 2 reasons for you. One, it's just for the hobby. Like I said, I love the feeling of doing this before a game. And 2, you know, it's fun to you know, give your family members a baseball or something like, you know.
Can you sell it?
This ball was hit by Alex Rodriguez. Not a lot of people can say that. This ball was thrown by Phil Hughes, pitcher for the Yankees. You know, it's just a fun recreation that I got into. And any questions? Oh, thank you.
Can you start the...
Okay, I don't know a lot about baseball, right?
It's okay.
So how do they do the ball? Do they just throw it randomly?
There's they set up an L screen, which is literally an L, and a pitching coach or batting coach, whoever it is, throws the ball to the hitters before the game, and they just swing away. They basically have like 5 to 6 rounds. They work on hitting the ball the other way. The first 2 rounds, then they work on driving the runners in. They pretend that there's runners on base. Sometimes there actually is. And basically, like the last 2 rounds is, all right, let's see how far you can hit it. That's when catch some baseballs.
Do you, like, every time you catch one, log in all the details on the ball? Like, where do you store them?
MyGameballs.com is a website, like I said, that basically tells you, it allows you to put in all your information as far as where you caught it, if you go on this website, where you caught it, and what section, who hit it, when it was during the game, I believe.
What about on the ball itself? Do you record something on the ball?
I didn't log these left. These are from playoffs. I have a coding system where I basically write the date above the MLB logo, and then I'll write the number of the ball that day, because most of the time I have multiple baseballs. So if it's my second ball of the day, I write 2, and then I'll write in red on top of like another seam. 1 more ball and I have 200 for a career. So opening day, I'm hoping to score that one.
Questions. Do you have a will?
Jeez, trust me, there are a lot.
What is this all worth?
What's it worth? I'm gonna be honest with you, not much. I mean, because you can't really. I mean, I'm pretty much out of my mind. If you can see this, I'm in my tub with my balls. Dirty minds, all of you. I said to my sis last night, "Hey, can you take a picture of me in a tub with my balls?" And by the way, this is not my handwriting. This is my sister. She's a 1st grade teacher. That's my handwriting, as you can all tell. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Do the players ever get like, oh, you got your share already? I see.
Absolutely. Players
So they
get
stop
players get very angry when you start catching a lot, especially the fans. They'll say, "Hey, you already got one. Give it to the kids," which I do all the time. There's nothing greater than seeing a little kid walking away from batting practice right at the end of the game, and you know they're disappointed. Here you go, buddy.
How many people go to batting practice about? Hundreds?
It depends what stadium you're at. Yankee Stadium, there's in the beginning, the first hour, there's probably about 20 people or so. Depends how early you get there. It all depends the ballpark. That's pretty much the basis of it.
Can we find the name of that book at the website? Because it's going to be the next birthday present for somebody I know.
Oh, yeah. All you have to do is, I'll write it up here.
And we can find you on this website?
Yes, you go to mygameballs.com and you look up Making Plays.
What is it called?
Making Plays.
Making Plays, that's you?
That's my name.
This is great.
The guy's name is Zach Hempel. Like I said, he's I've met him a couple times.
Wasn't there a Hempel that was a sports writer for like the Daily News or something?
His father was a writer. He just passed away recently. He was a writer, but he was I believe he was a cartoonist.
Okay.
So he actually worked with I want to say Woody Allen.
Okay.
But yeah, you can look that up, and like I said, it's this times 100.
Okay.
He's amazing at it.
Well, we let you go way over in the question and answer period, but it's very interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How many of you are going to go to the website? Anybody interested? No?
You don't have to. Whatever.
What? I don't go to a lot of games anymore, but I think it's fascinating. You ever go to Ducks games?
Like one or two. I can't get any balls there.
Why not?
They give them to the kids.
Okay.
You know, and then it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of creepy when a bearded guy goes there and try to get a ball. I'd rather take my chances at the ball.